I think this is where we need to be. The canopy. So, what's my next quest? I believe we're going to learn the hook shot next. Oh, and we also have this bridge thing. Oh.
Oh boy.
Yay! Well, we can go in from this side now. That wasn't totally obvious. Oh yeah, we get a cutscene. Oh, big surprise, another bookcase. It feels like it's missing something. Look, it has symbols of the Tome of Engineering. Let's try placing it on the shelf. Well, here we go then. So we get a little cutscene. That's kind of weird. Oh, look at those! What are the guys doing? Give that case a book. Oh, but it's a bookworm! Oh my... Wow. That's a big bookworm. What? What the heck? Oh, holy shit! They just died. It's death in a Disney game. They just straight up died. Holy fuck! Uh-oh. Oh. Kill this worm. Oh! Well, he didn't die. Are the others also okay? He's happy. He's dancing on the corpses of his brethren. And now we get this glorious picture for some reason. I don't know what's happening. Well, yeah, that certainly happened. What was the point indeed? That's so much my response. Hi, Urian is playing some Mario Kart. I hope he'll have fun. Ah, man. I remember seeing that cutscene while I was playing with Steph too, and back then I also was like, wait, what? I bet it will all make sense. I've already heard Steph saying things like, oh, but this... Wait! The worm's here! Here he is! Apparently. Wait. Did he make a path into this area? Is that what he did? Okay, well, we are in this area now, and so this is Terrarium Town. This is where we eventually will find our next power-up. As if I recall, it will be some kind of hook shot, which is very nice to have, of course. Get the knapsack. Oh, there's also something there in the right bottom corner. And a hidden Mickey. Oh, do you see the Mickey, Tim? Do you see it? I have seen the Mickey. Here we go. Pew. Now, a hidden Minnie would have a bow on top of their face. I do think that they use the same Donald pose for each and every one. And each and every one Donald is just looking irritated at some angle. I mean, we can all relate to Donald sometimes. Though I guess I'm not much of a Donald myself in real life. I'm kind of the happy-go-lucky guy most of the time. Donald is a mood for sure. Well, you can sympathize with the guy, you mean. I mean, Mickey is not like the most... I mean, Mickey doesn't even have a real personality to begin with. He does have a personality in Kingdom Hearts a little bit. But not so much in all other properties that you'll find him in, I think. He might have a personality in that new cartoon they made a few years ago, which kind of looks like this. The modern Mickey Mouse cartoons have a lot of personality. Do they? I haven't looked them yet. I believe it's Mickey Mouse Adventures or something like that. I kind of want to watch it sometime, but I'm currently watching Owl House, which is also a fun show to watch. It's kind of like Hogwarts Light. And Steph and I are enjoying it very much. A lot of shipping there, though. Yeah, but people write it off as a bad show because it's like animated weird, and people think that's poor animation, but that's totally wrong. The same thing kind of happens with the new Pokemon episodes. I mean, yeah. Okay, so he gives us a key or something, or he starts a shop. I don't know what he does. Something like that. We found Dex. Nice, that's all cool. We cannot go there yet. By the way, over massive gaps. Well, I guess we'll try then. But the same thing actually happens with the new Pokemon cartoon. Like, and then I'm referring to everything past Sun and Moon. Because people love hating on that animation style for no good reason. They're like, this is lazy animation. And I'm like, no. No, it really isn't. It's so lively. It's... I know we've all grown up with the normal animation style for Pokemon, which was nice. And sure, Ash does look a little bit more like a kid again. But do remember that Ash is a kid. And I think the show looks phenomenal. It looks cartoony, right? It is a cartoon, people! The amount of expressions you can get in that cartoon is so much more than in your average Pokemon cartoon that it's just astounding. And I'm so surprised that not many people have caught on to that. It seems like there's still a vast majority that is somehow convinced that it's lazy animation somehow. I don't get it. I don't get how you cannot see it. I mean, even the Matt Luigi is like that. He's like, oh, this is not my Ash. And I love Matt. Really, really. I hope he comes into the stream. I hope he comes to chill with us because he's an amazing guy. And having Matt chill in the stream is always a blessing. But yeah, wait, is that... I heard a pop. I thought that meant that I saw a hidden Mickey somewhere. Oh, it's just the mailbox, okay. That lazy animation doesn't exist. I'm not sure. Maybe you would call it misguided animation. Maybe that's true. Because indeed, animation is always doing work. There are, however, shortcuts you can take. Oh, Donald, no! Oh fuck, I didn't see he was still in the spikes. Even if it looks bad, the amount of time and effort... That's true. That's true, Tim. You are right. Rushed and lazy do not mean the same to me. That's true. I actually, at some point in my career, I ran into a group of people who were actively looking for animators to join their, shall we say, their business. And they would find clients who needed animation. And they actually offered, and still do I think, they actually offered a... get your animation done in 24 hours service. Which is still weird to me. Why do they do that? And they have had some weird ideas. Because they actually tried to recruit me on... when I just started off animating. They tried to recruit me. And they were like, yeah, what if you make the bumper for our website I said, okay, I can do that. And I said, well, how much time would it need to be? They said, oh, like 2 minutes. I said, okay, I can definitely do 2 minutes for you. Oh, wait, there's a Mickey. And I said it would be like 200 or 300 euros to do that for you, which I think is a ridiculously low price for an animation of 2 minutes. And they were like, well, we were kind of hoping that you would do this so you could put it in your portfolio. And then later we would get you jobs. And then you would get a good pay. I said, no, I have too much respect for myself to do that. And, well, they didn't like that, so they walked off. And the frustrating thing is... Yeah, exactly, it is a pyramid scheme. The frustrating thing is those guys actually kind of made it. They nowadays have an office in both Rotterdam and Berlin, I think. And I hate them. I really hate them. I hate them for what they try to do. I hate them for the fact that they really did end up getting animators to work for them. And maybe they've come around a little bit. Like, maybe they've started realizing what animation costs and started paying their animators actually something. But yeah, I haven't seen it yet. So yeah, I won't say any names right now, because if this ends up coming on YouTube and somehow they see it, they could be like, "Ah, you're slandering our name." But yeah, don't go work for that kind of guys. They're not worth it. I'm glad that back then I was already like, this is not fair, right? I could have easily taken that job because I didn't have anything to my name as an animator. I didn't have any assignments I could call my own yet. Yeah, exactly. And these guys, they had like already a they already had like a big penthouse-like thing in Rotterdam where they lived. And they lived there together. They were students or something like that, but you know how that goes. They were like being interesting and living it up and inviting us poor animation students to visit their big apartment, so we could eat tacos with them or something. Whatever they made, wraps. I don't know what they made. And they were basically trying to impress us, and if they would come along, they would also give us donuts, and it was a weird kind of thing that's happening. So yeah, I'm glad that didn't... Many games that update regularly, like Overwatch, have the same issue. What's Red Sub? Oh man, that's too bad. I also read that about to do Spider-Verse movie, which is really a terrible thing to hear, because I love that movie, man. That's such a good movie, but I hate the fact that now that movie is kind of slandered in a way, because the animators haven't been treated well, and they have every right to be treated well. Hey, Glitch, welcome in, dude. Welcome in, good to see you again. We're still playing this. We have been at it for 24 hours. No. Yeah. Yeah, that is terrible. Poor guys. And it looks so good too. I've actually watched the movie for a second time a few days ago. And it still looks so good. And it's such a shame to hear that's the work situation on that movie. That's terrible. So it kind of, yeah, ruins it for so many people. Not only the audience, but of course the animators mostly. I won't say that they're traumatized, because they're probably not traumatized or anything, but still, it's not fun. It's not fun at all. It's a passion project, yeah, exactly. It is a passion project. It's such a beautiful movie to look at. It's so gorgeous. Every single fucking scene is so good to look at. I don't think there's an ugly scene in that movie. Not that I'm aware of, at least. Oh, Donald! No! Higher ups. Yeah. That's also what I kinda hate about the industry as a whole. And I don't think that... Oh, another Mickey, by the way. Which we're also looking for Mickeys now. So if you see a Mickey, let me know. We are talking about Spider-Verse at the moment, but we are talking about Spider-Verse in the grander scheme of animators kind of being exploited, which happened on that movie, sadly. So yeah, that's what we're talking about. It's a shame that animators tend to get exploited a bit. Creative industry wants results fast. Yeah, that goes a bit in... Exactly, that's not what animation is about, fast. That's also what I kind of hate about my current job. I'm basically in charge of doing all the marketing stuff of my restaurant, which is cool. Don't get me wrong, that's very cool. But I'm also in charge of a bunch of more things that are related to it. And how many keys? We did only get one key. Oh, that's not enough yet. Let's see real quick. Wait, did we go there already? Seems like there's something there that we haven't seen yet. Let's go there first. So, yeah. I was talking. So I work for my restaurant and I have to make menus and other promotional stuff. I need to make pictures. I even was in charge of Instagram and stuff like that. So that's a lot of stuff actually. But they expected me to do it besides running the kitchen. So I had to run the kitchen, make sure that all the prep and stuff was done. And then and only then there would be some time to do that kind of stuff. Which sucks. Because it means that that part of the work would always be less important than all the other stuff. And then, when you don't do it in time, people will start complaining. Because that's something they're very good at. They will be like, why haven't you finished this yet? This shouldn't be that hard. And I'm like, no, it isn't that hard. But if you don't give me the time to do it properly, I won't be able to. So yeah, there's that happening in my current job as well. I mean, I still love my job, but that's fun. You on Instagram? I do have an Instagram, but I'm not very active at it. And also my restaurant has an Instagram, but it's helmed currently by my brother. Who, and I love the guy, really. He's a nice guy, he tries. But he doesn't understand how to do a brand. He basically is the type who sees a fun TikTok and he's like, I'm going to make the exact same TikTok, but then with my company. And then, yeah, that's the content for that week. And the next time he might do an advert which looks totally different. And so, yeah, there's no unification between it. But he doesn't think that having it... What's the smartest thing to do on social media? Instagram or not having Instagram? Or just doing something. I do not do TikTok dances. No. No glitch. No. Don't even get me started. Oh, I remember getting stuck here with my son too. Can I go here? So I found something here. I cannot go there. Okay, let's see if we can go here then. Is that it? Is that true? Just doing whatever everyone else does. That sounds lame. That sounds as the opposite of what I would like to do. It might work, but still. It's kind of like, would I be happy doing it like that? I don't know. I don't know, man. Oh. Come on. We need to get the hookshot thingy or whatever it is. We first need to get the final key. That's somewhere over here, I think. I think it should be to the left of this area. It is, but making stuff people recognize is much easier than making something unique and having people gravitate to that. Yeah, that's true. I guess there's a kernel of truth in that. Can't argue there, Tim. Okay, I cannot get that one yet, but I think this is an area where we might find a key. True, yeah, if you make fan art, yeah, that's kind of true, I guess. I tried that at first too. No key here. Oh no, I need another key. Come on, guys. Just let me have one more key. So, oh, I even died. Glorious. Glorious, glorious, glorious. I guess that's true. I always found it hard to get someone to like my original work. And I did try to make stuff, but it was also very hard. I have a one-shot of one of my favorite OC stories, which I still really, really like. Okay. Short interlude. We need to find another key. Because that's the only way we're going to get past this door. It's apparently over here. Okay, so let's see if we can go past any of these two corridors here. But how is the paper Pokemon project is very fun. How about the paper robot master project? Make all Mega Man characters paper. I'll help you, Tim. Actually, one of the Mega Man Maker guys, that's the most profile one, Mega Marino, is now focusing on, instead of doing levels, he's focusing on highlighting the weapons, and people seem to like that a lot. I like it a lot too, by the way. He's highlighting every single weapon, and you're actually learning stuff, and people like that. They really like seeing content like that. So gotta admire it.